Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Mawahib. So in today's video I really want to make essential oil candles with Kera soy wax. It's been quite a bit since I've made essential oil candles, so I'm super looking forward to making these candles with you guys today. And I'm also going to actually make a diffuser. But without me talking too much, I'd love for you guys to click on that subscribe button down below and give this video a huge thumbs up. Without further ado, let's just get straight into today's video. I keep all my essential oils in this box here. It's literally my essential oil heaven. I would love to share with you my two favorite suppliers for my essential oils, and the first company is White Rose Essential Oils. I love the company, you guys. I love the service, I love how fast the delivery comes, I love how well protected all the essential oil comes. I also love that it comes in amber glasses. And the other company is that I do not know how to pronounce, so don't judge me, and it's Nisense or Nissan, something like that, but I'm gonna show you guys up close so you can see the name, and I'll leave them down below if you guys want to have a browse around. There are many different, of course, suppliers that do sell essential oils, such as Cosy Owl, supplies for candles, but they do make their own blends. I love making my own blends at home. So for example, this is lemon essential oils. I love to blend it with, for example, let's say rose. I am going to be talking a lot, so I just thought I'd warn you guys from now. So the first thing that I do is make a choice on what type of blends that I want to be in my candle, and this is where it's so therapeutic to me. I bought these tester strips from Amazon. You can use them both for fragrance oils and for essential oils, by the way. So what I do is I grab a strip, and then I grab a pen, and then I write down on my piece of paper the choice of essential oil that I'm interested in using in my candle. So for example, I write vanilla, and then I put the note of it. So vanilla is a base note, and then I go ahead and take another strip, and then I put my other fragrance in, which is ylang ylang, and I put ylang ylang and base note, so you guys get the idea. So how I make a decision when I like my combination of essential oils is basically I pour a bit of vanilla into one of the strips, and then I let it sit on the side, and then I go ahead and pour again ylang ylang. I pour a bit on the tip here, and then I put it on the side. I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then give it a smell like that together, so then you can see how the notes work together. And if you like it, then go ahead and use it. You make your own blend of essential oil candle, just like how I'm doing right now. You don't have to use all the notes, so you don't have to use the top, middle, base. You can stick to base and middle, which is the two notes that last the longest. You can even just stick to one note. Middle, you can stick to just a base note. You don't have to have all three notes in one candle. In the case of today, for this candle I'm using a top, base, middle, and in my second candle I'm using two bases and a middle. So I am going to be using my 220 centiliter candle container, and I've decided to go for the TCR wicks. And I'm also, did I mention at the start of the video that I'm going to make a diffuser as well with essential oils? So I'm really excited for today's video, you guys, because we're doing a diffuser and a candle, which just excites me. I'm going to start with the 2112 wick, which is from Supplies for Candles, by the way. So I'm gonna just stick my wick into my candle container. You guys know the drill already. After you're happy with your wick placement, all you need to do is just press to the bottom of your wick, to the bottom of your container, and make sure that it's completely stuck to the bottom, so it doesn't move around when you pour your wax in. I'm gonna do 2412 is my next wick. So I've got both my candles wicked. Our next step is to measure our wax. Make sure that you tell your scale as soon as you put your jug onto your scale. And I'm going to be measuring 143 grams of Kera soy. So let's start that now. That's all measured out. I'm going to be using this mix here. Orange Sweet, which is a top note, Geranium Rose, middle note, and Cedarwood, base note. So you need to start with your base note and work your way up towards your top notes. What you need to do, you guys, is write down your base, middle, and top note onto a piece of paper, and I need to measure 7 milliliters of essential oils, and I have these beakers that I picked up from Amazon. They come in a set, and there's two smaller ones here as well. I'll link it in the description down below if you're interested. And the reason why we don't measure essential oils in grams, especially ones that come in drop form just like this, is because, you guys, to get to 1 gram you need like 50 drops to get to 1 gram. So instead you just measure in milliliters, and it literally works just the same. And this is how I learned it in my candle workshop. In terms of how much to measure for each fragrance, that's completely up to you. I need a total of 7 milliliters worth of fragrance. So in my case, I'm gonna measure 3 ml of cedarwood, 3 ml of geranium rose, which equals to 6 ml or 1 milliliters of orange sweet. You don't have to have the same numbers as I do. If you like more cedarwood, then put 4 ml worth of cedarwood. If you like more geranium rose, then put 5 ml worth of geranium rose. It's up to you. And you can also, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to use your top note, you can put that to the side, and you can just stick to the middle and base note. Am I making sense so far? If you guys are confused in any shape, way or form, comment down below and I'll help you guys out. So there you go, you guys, all my fragrance is measured out. Now what I'm gonna do is just give it a small mix. I feel like a scientist when I'm mixing essential oils like that. Alright guys, so I am at 50 degrees right now, so I'm gonna move my thermometer. So I'm going to set my timer on for 2 minutes. For the second candle, I already measured out the wax. All I need to do is just pop it on the stove, which I'm gonna do now. And in terms of my essential oil mix, I went for vanilla, ylang ylang, neroli light. So I'm just gonna mix them. You guys, I think this is gonna discolor my wax. Okay you guys, so enough of my candle making. I want to actually do a diffuser with you guys right now. So this diffuser bottle I got from Cosy Owl about a year ago, over a year ago now. And it's no longer in stock, so I won't be able to link it down below. It's a 100 ml diffuser bottle, and Cosy Owl recommends to do a 75% base oil to 25% of fragrance oil. So my fragrance oil of choice today is essential oils, which is rose geranium. I really want to try that in a diffuser. I actually got the rat and reed diffuser sticks. In my previous video, I believe I got the spongy ones, and I liked it, but I'd be lying if I said it was my favorite. So I just decided to go for the rat and reeds one and just test them out. This is my first time testing them out, by the way. My wax is doing fine. I'm sorry you guys if my hair is all frizzy as well. It's really hot and I'm wearing long sleeves and it's not the correct attire for today, but I'm gonna use one of my measuring beakers that I love so much. I picked up from Amazon. I'm gonna measure 70, because this one doesn't have 75 ml. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure 70 ml here, and then I'm gonna measure the 5 ml here. So the 75 ml is gonna be the base oil. Alright you guys, so this is my diffuser base, and I'm just gonna pour 70 ml, sorry, in this one. There we go. So I got my 75 ml base oil all measured out. Again, everything that I'm using in today's video will be linked down below. Let me check on my wax. I'm gonna go ahead and start measuring. Almost there. I think I might use up all of it. It looks like it. I'm just gonna pour all my ingredients into there so I can start mixing them properly. I only have 20 ml worth of fragrance here, and I need 25. So I'm just gonna pour everything into this little jug and then measure another 5 ml of fragrance. I hope that you're enjoying today's video so far, and I'm sorry if it's a little too long. I've just decided to, you know, make some essential oil candles, talk you guys through how I measure my essential oils, and a little bit more of a detailed essential oil video. I'm gonna do a lot more essential oil videos. I'm pretty happy with that. I've been mixing for a few minutes already. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it straight into my diffuser, and I hope I measured everything correctly. It's literally the perfect amount. I get a tissue so I can wipe the top where I spilled some fragrance. So what you need to do now is grab 6 or 8 reed diffusers. I'm gonna do 6. What you need to do is place them into your diffuser and twirl them around just like so for just a few seconds. I forgot to put the lid on, you guys. I'm gonna flip the diffusers carefully. So what happens when you actually place your diffusers and then twirl them around for a few seconds and then place them upwards just like that, all the fragrance that you've been mixing, it starts seeping through to the reeds, and then it will give you that beautiful fragrance. Now when you're making diffusers, I would say wait 24 to 48 hours until you fully smell the fragrance. When you're making a diffuser, it's nothing like making a candle. Making a candle, you smell the fragrance in the first hour and a half of it burning, but with a diffuser it needs a little bit more time. You guys, I just poured my fragrance And look how dark it made my waxes. It's a very amber color. I really hope I don't get like that much of an orangey color in my wax, or like an amber color in my wax. It looks like chocolate. It looks like I've put dye into my candle. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be patient and wait until it cools down. Maybe that may change, but... Hello guys, it's the next day now. The last clip that you guys saw was, I believe, me making a diffuser and pouring the candle. The candle has completely worked out to be fine. It's not as dark when it cooled down. I'm gonna actually rate the cold throw for you guys right now. So it's only been 24 hours since I made the candles. And I'll obviously be doing a part 2 for this video when I actually burn test them. So this is the vanilla candle, the one that literally poured literally brown, but it looks like that now. It's like more of a grayish, a very grey color. To compare it to the other candle, it doesn't look that bad, to be fair. By the way, it smells so good. I can't even explain how good it smells. So anyway, the cold store for it is a 10 out of 10, and that's only after 24 hours of curing. The next candle that I actually made 3 candles, you guys. I made 2 candles with you, and I decided to make another candle. So the next candle is a cedarwood, rose and orange. I can smell the rose, I can smell a bit of orange, but I think I lost the cedarwood. I lost the cedarwood, definitely. The cold throw I would give it as a 7 out of 10. And I poured it at 50 degrees Celsius, and this one was at 48 degrees Celsius. So I could smell it. It's not like I can't smell it, but I would rate this cold throw as 7 out of 10. For the last candle that I made is rose and neroli. I'm just so in love with this one. This one I poured at 52 degrees. I love this one as well. The cold throw for it is a 10 out of 10. That neroli smell, you guys, you have to smell neroli essential oil if you haven't already. It smells so good. The only one that I didn't get a 10 out of 10 hot throw is this one. This one, it could be so much better, even though I actually poured it at 50 degrees. But the 2 candles that I poured at 48 degrees and 52 degrees are doing so much better than the candle that I poured at 50 degrees. By the way, a little update about the diffuser. It smells so good. The throw of that rose geranium inside the bathroom, as soon as you walk in, you get an explosion of roses. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. I love the smell. Alright, my loves, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you guys have any question, my comment section is always open, as always. Please make sure that you click on that subscribe button down below and give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to comment down below on what videos you'd like to see from me in the future, and please don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you guys can get notified every time I post. With that being said, have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.